सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अज्ञानातिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानजानशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुर्साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। स्थावरं जङ्गमं व्याप्तं यत्किञ्चित् सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। बाबाजी व्यापि यत्सर्वं त्रैलोक्यं सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। सर्वश्रुतिशिरोरत्नं विरचितपदम्बुजः वेदान्तम्बुजसूर्योय तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। चैतन्य शाश्वत शान्तो व्योमतीतो निरञ्जनः बिन्दुनादकलातीत तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ज्ञानशक्तिसमारूढ तत्त्वमाला विभूषितः भुक्तिमुक्तिप्रदाता च तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अनेकजन्म सम्प्राप्त कर्मबन्धविदायिने आत्मज्ञानप्रदानेन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। शोषणं भावसिन्धुश्च ज्ञापनं सारसम्पन्नः गुरुपादोदकं सम्यक् तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। न गुरोराधिकं तत्त्वं न गुरोराधिकं तपः तत्त्वज्ञानात् परं नास्ति तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। मनतः श्री जगन्नाथ मद्गुरु श्री जगद्गुरु ममात्मा सर्वभूतात्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरु आदिरनादिश्च गुरुपरमदैवतं गुरुपरतरं नास्ति तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव। जय गुरुदेव नमो नमः। श्री विश्वानंद नमो नमः। प्रेमावतार नमो नमः। सद्गुरुदेव नमो नमः। जय गुरुदेव नमो नमः। श्री विश्वानंद नमो नमः। प्रेमावतार नमो नमः। सद्गुरुदेव नमो नमः। जय गुरुदेव नमो नमः। श्री विश्वानंद नमो नमः। प्रेमावतार नमो नमः। सद्गुरुदेव नमो नमः। जय गुरुदेव नमो नमः। श्री विश्वानंद नमो नमः। प्रेमावतार नमो नमः। सद्गुरुदेव नमो नमः। जय गुरुदेव नमो नमः। श्री विश्वानंद नमो नमः। प्रेमावतार नमो नमः। सद्गुरुदेव नमो नमः। जय गुरुदेव नमो नमः। श्री विश्वानंद नमो नमः। प्रेमावतार नमो नमः। सद्गुरुदेव नमो नमः। Gurudeva Namo Namah.
Jai Gurudeva Namo Namah. Sri Vishwananda Namo Namah. Premavatara Namo Namah. Sadgurudeva Namo Namah.
Jai Gurudeva Namo Namah. Shri Vishwananda Namo Namah. Premavatara Namo Namah. Sadgurudeva Namo Namah.
Jai Gurudeva Namo Namah. Sri Vishwananda Namo Namah. Premavatara Namo Namah. Sadgurudeva Namo Namah.
Jai Gurudeva Namo Namah. Shri Vishwananda Namo Namah. Premavatara Namo Namah. Sadgurudeva Namo Namah.
Jai Gurudeva Namo Namah. Sri Vishwananda Namo Namah. Premavatara Namo Namah. Sadgurudeva Namo Namah.
Jai Gurudeva Namo Namah. Shri Vishwananda Namo Namah. Premavatara Namo Namah. Sadgurudeva Namo Namah.
Jai Gurudeva Namo Namah. Shri Vishwananda Namo Namah. Premavatara Namo Namah. Sadgurudeva Namo Namah.
Jai Gurudeva Namo Namah. Shri Vishwananda Namo Namah. Premavatara Namo Namah. Sadgurudeva Namo Namah.
Jai Gurudeva Namo Namah. Shri Vishwananda Namo Namah. Premavatara Namo Namah. Sadgurudeva Namo Namah.
Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Jai.
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 Jai Guru, Jai Shri Vishwananda, Jai Jai.
Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Vishwananda, Jai Jai.
Jai Guru, Jai Shri Vishwananda, Jai Jai.
Jai Guru, Jai Sri Vishwananda, Jai Jai.
Jai Guru, Jai Shri Vishwananda, Jai Jai.
Jai Guru, Jai Sri Vishwananda, Jai Jai.
Jai Guru, Jai Shri Vishwananda, Jai Jai. Om Avatar Shishaya Namaha. Om Vishamaya Namaha. Om Devakarya Samudyataya Namaha. Om Sushmatanave Namaha. Om Chinmayaya Namaha. Om Guru Murtaye Namaha. Om Sundaraya Namaha. Om Sulochanaya Namaha. Om Sumukhaya Namaha. Om Charuhasaya Namaha. Om Keshavaya Namaha. Om Padmambujaya Namaha. Om Mandagamanaya Namaha. Om Charambaradharine Namaha. Om Ramaya Namaha. Om Mandirastapakaya Namaha. Om Shri Bhavachakaya Namaha. Om Gayatri Ajvane Namaha. Om Arpanasvikarakaya Namaha. Om Vishnu Pujakaya Namaha. Om Namo Narayana Mantropasakaya Namaha. Om Swaramayaya Namaha. Om Madhurakantaya Namaha. Om Krishna Sankirtana Rupaya Namaha. Om Stotra Priyaya Namaha. Om Mitabhashine Namaha. Om Vagmine Namaha. Om Chitrakala Visharadaya Namaha. Om Vratadharaya Namaha. Om Sadhave Namaha. Om Jagatpantaya Namaha. Om Sarvalokahitaya Namaha. Om Bhakta Priyaya Namaha. Om Surdaya Namaha. Om Anukulaya Namaha, Om Neyaya Namaha, Om Sudarshanaya Namaha, Om Bhaktavatsalaya Namaha, Om Premamurtaye Namaha, Om Shubhakshanaya Namaha, Om Pretivardhanaya Namaha, Om Swastidayakaya Namaha, Om Tarakaya Namaha, Om Anugrahaya Namaha, Om Vardhanaya Namaha, Om Architaya Namaha, Om Ardaya Namaha, Om Siddhipradaya Namaha, Om Janardanaya Namaha, Om Manoharaya Namaha, Om Mahakshaya Namaha, Om Siddheshwaraya Namaha, Om Vasmabhushitaya Namaha, Om Atmalingaya Namaha, Om Lingakshana Protsahakaya Namaha, Om Siddhi Sadanaya Namaha, Om Madhavaya Namaha, Om Omkaropasakaya Namaha, Om Sukshmaya Namaha, Om Vishokaya Namaha, Om Sadvikaya Namaha, Om Samadarshine Namaha, Om Dakshaya Namaha, Om Achintyaya Namaha, Om Nirahamkaraya Namaha, Om Nirmohaya Namaha, Om Avyagraya Namaha, Om Chitakrodaya Namaha, Om Vinayashilaya Namaha, Om Svavashaya Namaha, Om Kushalaya Namaha, Om Shamaya Namaha, Om Satyadharmaya Namaha, Om Nirvikalpaya Namaha, Om Viraktaya Namaha, Om Atindraya Namaha, Om Satyasandaya Namaha, Om Pavitraya Namaha, Om Madhurasvabhavaya Namaha, Om Suranandaya Namaha, Om Nandanaya Namaha, Om Prasanatmane Namaha, Om Bhaktaridhaye Namaha, Om Sakshaye Namaha, Om Samatmaye Namaha, Om Sarayogine Namaha, Om Haraye Namaha, Om Sutapaya Namaha, Om Saumyaya Namaha, Om Guyaya Namaha, Om Vimuktatmaya Namaha, Om Gambhiraya Namaha, Om Guptaya Namaha, Om Atmaramaya Namaha, Om Srinivasaya Namaha, Om Devaya Namaha, Om Dvitidharaya Namaha, Om Dhanyaya Namaha, Om Gurave Namaha, Om Duratikramaya Namaha, Om Gahanaya Namaha, Om Bhagavate Namaha, Om Harishara Margadashakaya Namaha, Om Kutastha Jagattakaya Namaha, Om Abhiprayaya Namaha, Om Sarvamata Samatyaya Namaha, Om Shamakata Bhavavartakaya Namaha, Om Premavatar Shri Vishwananda Swami Namaha. Ato Deva Avantuno Yato Vishnu Vichakrame Prativya Sapta Dhamabhi Idam Vishnu Vichakrame Tredaryate Padam Samudamasya Patum Sure Trini Pada Vichakrame Vishnu Rupa Adahabhyaha Ato Dharmani Dharele Vishnu Karmani Pashyata Yato Vritani Paspashe Indrasya Yujassakaha Tad Vishnu Paramam Padagum Sada Pashanti Surayah Viriva Chakshuratatam Tad Vipraso Vipanyavo Jagravagam Sasamindate Vishnu Yat Paramam Padam. Sadgurudevaya Dhimahi Tanno Vishwananda Prachodayate. Om Premavataraya Vidmahe Sadgurudevaya Dhimahi Tanno Vishwananda Prachodayate. Om Premavataraya Vidmahe Sadgurudevaya Dhimahi Tanno Vishwananda Prachodayate. Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvighnan Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Om Bhurbhuva Svaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat Om Bhurbhuva Svaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat Om Bhurbhuva Svaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat Shri Krishna Vishnu Madhusudana Kaitapare Narayana Achyuta Trivikrama Chakrapane Daityadi Saljadhara Sridhara Vasudeva Gopala Krishna Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Rukmini Shabhavanasha Hare Murare Radesha Gopisha Surupa Brahmani Vandya Shri Dvarakashraya Vaikuntha Pape Bhuvaneka Murte Gopala Deva Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Linakrite Kamatarupa Varaha Murte Devi Krapala Bhavane Vinarama Rama Shri Rama Krishna Yadunandana Kalki Rupa Gopala Krishna Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Govinda Madhava Mukunda Bharat Paresha Damodaraja Dharananda Kadari Shori Gopa Gopi Jana Samrita Dina Bandho Gopi Jana Priyaraye Tava Suprabhatam Shirabdishaya Pujakadipatau Pashaye Satbhakta Hilsadhanashaye Namangashaye Shri Gopa Bama Midutalpa Sudadishaye Gopa Vallabharaye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Kashyapatri Sukanarada Gautamadi Brahmarshi Sangamari Sangavadaratesho Tishtanti Deva Tava Darshana Bhagya Hetoho Gopala Sekra Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Mandada Jali Tulasi Bhagamalika Malyani Anjali Pute Samodaharanti Tishtanti Padmavakadaratale Murindraha Radha Manoharaye Tava Suprabhatam Vedatrayam Patati Gotamakana Guyaha Gayanti Sadgunagano Varata Savargaha Sankirtayanti Tavadava Katavisheshaha Shri Naradari Rishaya Tava Suprabhatam Govardhanodharana Gopa Kishora Gopa Gopi Janamrita Suvesha Bhavadipota Trilokya Mohana Sumangala Divya Deha Shri Rukminisha Varada Tava Suprabhatam Shri Vatsajina Sharanagata Parijata Bhaktarti Banjana Kripak Paradina Bandho Divyanti Gayati Janapriya Divya Rupa Shri Nanda Gopatanaya Tava Suprabhatam Padmaksha Padma Mukha Padmadhara Prameya Padmalaya Shrahita Padma Nivasya Shori Padmodbhavati Surasevita Pada Padma Padmadhinata Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Vrindatale Viharanaya Mahendra Vangya Kandarta Darpa Haratinna Sudesha Rupa Chandrananaya Sida Chandana Litna Deha Govinda Yada Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Nanda Nandana Yashoda Kumara Dhira Mayanya Dina Ravichona Supushpahara Nilam Buddha Susharira Ramarihara Gopala Deva Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Vaishvi Jangavati Satya Sukanti Bhadra
Shri Mitra Vinda Divasha Prabhu Putra Kadyahe Tishtanti Divya Bhavame Tava Sevanardam Gopi Manapriyaraye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Krishna Achyuta Ananta Mukunda Shauri Radha Manohara Janardana Chakrapane Namani Divya Munayurna Nisham Vadanti Brahmi Muhurta Samaye Tava Suprabhatam
Shri Krishna Suprabhatam Ye Patanti Yaharnisham Bhuri Kritam Mahapapam Shri Krishna Gahe Tuka Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachitananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarvakarana Karanam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Chintamani Prakara Satma Sukalpa Vriksha Laksha Virteshu Sudabhira Vipalayantam Lakshmi Sahasra Shata Samrama Sevyamanam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Venukvanantamaravinda Dalayatasham Bharavatam Samasi Sambura Sundarangam Kandarpa Koti Kamaniya Vishesha Shobham Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Alola Chandra Kala Satvana Marya Vamshi Ratnagadam Pranaya Keri Kala Vilasam Shyamam Tribangalalitam Niyata Prakasham Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Angani Yasa Sakalendriya Vriti Manti Pashyanti Panti Kalayanti Chiram Jaganti Ananda Chinmaya Sarujvala Vigrasya Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Advaitamarchutamanaadi Manantarupam Adyam Purana Purusham Navayauvanam Cha Vedeshu Durlabhamadurlabhamatma Bhakto Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Pantastu Koti Shatavatsara Sampragamyo Vayoratapi Manaso Muni Pungavanam Sopyasti Yat Prapadasinya Vichintya Tadve Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Ekopyasara Chaitum Jagadanda Kotin Yaschaktirasti Jagadanda Chayaya Dantaha Andantarasta Paramanu Chayantarastam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Yat Bhava Bhavita Diyo Manujasta Deva Samprapya Rupa Mahima Sanayana Bhushaha Shuktiryameva Nigama Pratitestu Vanti Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Ananda Chinmaya Rasa Pratibhavitavis ताभिर्य एव निजरूपतया कलाभिः गोलोक एव निवसत्यखिलात्मभूतो गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि
गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि प्रेमाञ्जनाचुरितभक्तविलोचनेन सन्ता सदैव हृदयेषु विलोकयन्ति यश्यामसुन्दरमचिन्त्य गुणस्वरूपं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि
रामादिमूर्तिषु कलानियमेन तिष्ठन् नानावतारमकरोद्भुवनेषु किन्तु कृष्ण स्वयं समभवत् परमपुमान्यो गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि
गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि यस्य प्रभा प्रभवतो जगदन्तकोटि कोटिश्वशेषवसुधादिविभूतिदीनं तत्ब्राह्मणीश्वरमनन्तमशेषभूतं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि
यस्य जगदन्तशतानि सूते त्रैगुण्यतातिशयवेरभितायमानं सत्त्वावलम्बि परसत्त्वविशुद्धसत्त्वं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि
गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि आनन्दचिन्मयरसात्मतया मनाशु या प्राणिनं प्रतिपलं स्मरतामुपेत्य लीलायितेन भुवनानि जयात्रजस्र गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि
गोलोकनाम्नि निजधाम्नि तले च तस्य देवी महेश हरिधामसुतेषु तेषु ते प्रभावनिचया विहितश्च येन गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि
गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि सृष्टिस्थितिप्रलयसाधनशक्तिरेका च एव यस्य भुवनानि विवर्तितुर्गा इच्छानुरूपमपि यस्य च चेष्टते सा गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि
क्षीरं यथा दधिविकारविशेषयोगात् सञ्जायते न हि तथा पृथगस्ति हेतो यशम्भुतामपि तथा समुपैति कार्यात् गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि
गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि दीपाक्षिरे वैदशान्तरमाप्युपेत्य दीपायते विवृतहेतुसमानधर्मा यस्तादृगेव एष विष्णुतया विभाति गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि
यकारणावलजले भजति स्म योगं नेद्रम् अनन्तजगदङ्गसरोमकूपः आधारशक्तिमफलम्य परं स्वमूर्तिं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि
गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि यस्यैकनिश्वसितकालमतावलम्ब्य जीवन्ति लोमविलज्जा जगदन्तनाथः विष्णुर्महंसयया सकला Vishesho Govindamadipurusham tamaham bhajami Govindamadipurusham tamaham bhajami
Tasvayadyashma shakaleshu dijeshu tejaha Sviyam kiyat prakatayaptyapi tatvatatra Brahmaya esha jagadanda vidhana karta Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami
Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Yat parapalava dinidaya kumbha Vande pranama samaye saganadi raja Vignan vihantu maramasya jagatrayasya Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami
Agnir mahe gaganam ambut marudishyascha Kalastatatma manasiti jagatrayani Yasmat bhavanti vibhavanti vishanti yamcha Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami
Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Yachakshuresha savita sakalagrahanam Raja samasta suramurti rashesha teja Yasyajnaya brahmati sambrita kala chakro Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami
Dharmotha papanichaya shrutayastapamsi Brahmadikita patakaya vayascha jivaha Yadatamatra vibhava prakata prabhava Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Yasvindra gopa atavendra mahosvakarma Vandanurupa palabhajanamakanoti Karmani nirdati kintu cha bhakti bhajan Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Yam krodha kama sahaja pranayadi piti Vatsalya moha guru gaurava sevya balahe Sanchirjatasya sarvachintamumapurete Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Ishvara Paramakrishna Satchitananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarvakarana Karanam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami
Om Ajnanatimirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurumilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Good morning everyone, Jai Gurudev. Today's verse is from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 11, Chapter 23, verse 24. I will start with the Sanskrit. Devarshi priti bhutani gnatin bandhuscha bhaginaha asam vibhaja chatmanam yaksha vita patatyadaha. One who fails to distribute his wealth to the proper shareholders, the demigods, sages, forefathers, and ordinary living beings, as well as his immediate relatives, in-laws, and his own self, is maintaining his wealth simply like a yaksha and will fall down. And I like this verse because this is a cautionary tale of what happens if you go into desire, greed, and anger, the three gateways to hell. The Avanti Brahman is a Brahmana from this region of Avanti, and he was a personification of these three qualities. He was gathering all the wealth, and he was treating his family very bad. And then when you read the chapter in the Bhagavatam, there was one verse that, another verse that left an impression on me, because it was saying, after treating his family, his servants, his neighbors, and his friends in such a bad way, after a while, they didn't even give him affection. And that verse struck me in a certain way, because imagine living with people and you are worried only about certain things, and you are fixed on that, because everyone, we have our reasons, right? But after a while, you realize that although you have those things that you are fixed upon, everyone around you is not treating you as a human being, because you did not do that yourself. You did not take care of the people around you. And of course, what will be the result of that? People will treat you the same. Because if I go to a person and I say, I'll say all the not wonderful things, they won't be mesmerized by what I say. They won't naturally be drawn to me, and they won't come to me just to have my presence if I'm a horrible human being. But in exchange, if I constantly ask about the well-being of that person, if I worry about, but not worry, but constantly make sure that that person is well. I remember in the Mahabharata, when they were traveling from one place to another and they were conveying a message, the first thing that they were asking was about their welfare. When Krishna went from the Pandavas to the Kauravas to negotiate peace before the war, Yudhishthira instructed Krishna to ask several persons in the kingdom if they were well. And they were far, far away from the kingdom. And coming back, what this person did, the context was that during his life, this Brahmana acquired many, many riches. But because he was treating badly the people around him, those riches started to go away, taken by the government, by thieves, by other people. And then he was left without any riches and no way to get more. So he realized in the end of his wealthy life that there is no one that he could count on. And this is also true for us, because if we, I don't know, I guess you saw around you people like that they treated badly everyone, and then when they needed help, they could not turn to anyone for that help, because who would help a horrible person? Go away, I don't need you. I have my own problems. And then he realized that his own mind was the culprit for this misery that he was living. His own mind was the one that was in between him and God, him as a soul, and God. And like we see in the Tadamya Vedanta, there is this notion of pratibimba, the reflection of the Atma. This beautiful analogy is used where the moon has a reflection in the river, and then when that reflection is distorted, that is the jiva. The jiva being the part of our consciousness which is tied to this material world. And he realized that there is no one else that can be blamed for his actions. And he was acting like a yaksha. A yaksha has some good qualities, but among the bad ones are this one, hoarding the wealth. And where I want to go today is not about the wealth that we have in the material world, but the wealth that is what Guruji is giving us, the wealth of knowledge, the wealth of grace. And it will be amazing if we could analyze ourselves and see which part of this cautionary story is applying to our life. Because if we only take from Guruji, but we don't spread in our community, with our friends, and with our relatives, and even with our ancestors, what are we doing? Imagine your mind like a warehouse. And if you constantly put boxes in that warehouse, the warehouse will get full. So you'll have a full mind of thoughts and worries and plans. And then, let's say, Guruji will want to give you more, but where will he put it? I had a dream with Guruji a few months ago, and we were exactly in this temple, but everything was a mess. Everything, it was like after an event, everything's a mess, you have to start cleaning up. And I remember the dream started in the back of the temple where now we have Swami Jagannath. And I was with Guruji there, and the temple was quiet, but outside the doors of the temple, it felt like a storm was happening because many people wanted to come in the temple and get Guruji's blessings. Guruji had on his hands vibhuti, and from time to time, he was going outside the temple, giving vibhuti, and coming back. And then I thought, he needs to clean his hands. And I go to the puja kitchen, I start looking for towels, I don't find any towels. And after a while, I come back, and his hands were clean. Nonetheless, he said, thank you for coming to help. And then he goes where Narasimha is, and he sits. And there, I start seeing people coming from the puja kitchen, and they were coming to do their duty. They were coming to start cleaning. And Guruji was reaching his hand to them to give them the vibhuti. But they were not seeing it the first time. They were not seeing that Guruji wants to give them grace. And then I remember one of the pujaris comes out, and he had an umbrella inside the temple. And I said, when I woke up, I said, why would he have an umbrella inside the temple? But then, in the following days, analyzing the dream, I understood that we as people, by not being aware and by having our warehouse full, we are saying no to Guruji's grace. Because the umbrella is a metaphor for when it's raining, yeah? We use an umbrella when it's raining. But the Guru always wants to bestow grace on us. And we put the umbrella and say, no. I don't want grace right now. I'm good where I am. So we use the umbrella to say no to grace, to say no to Guruji's grace. And Guruji had such an expression because he was there and he was reaching the hand and he was like troubled. Exactly like this. He was troubled because we could not see at his first intent that he is trying to give us grace. Then the pujaris were coming back when they were realizing that Guruji wants to give them something, and they were taking the grace. But they were not taking the grace first, on Guruji's first try. And think about it in your life. How many times, because I'm sure if you think about it a little bit, you'll find some situations. How many times something came to you and you said, no, I know better. It happened, right? And this Brahmana, when he loses everything, he starts going into the world and travel, and he was living as a mendicant because he didn't have anything. But the people, they were beating him, they were treating him very, very bad. First, the people in his region, because they knew him and they knew he was a bad man in the past. And then, as the result of his karma, the other people, they were tying him, they were, horrible things they say in this chapter. And this is also the result. This can also happen with us. Because if we are here, right? We are so fortunate to have Guruji with us right now, and he's giving us so much. And if we don't give more, what will happen to that warehouse? Nothing. It will stay full of some fixed ideas. It will be like a box that will have some fixed ideas from whenever the warehouse got full. Because maybe at the beginning when we became devotees, we accumulated a lot of knowledge. But then, if we did not do anything with that knowledge, that warehouse remains in a fixed state because it cannot take more knowledge. It cannot acquire and accept new ideas. And this means that you remain blocked in a certain place. So, naturally, the best thing to do, like the verse says, is to distribute this wealth. And the verse says, we have to start with the demigods and with the sages. This is done, this aspect can be looked upon as with taking care of our ancestors. And we have this wonderful opportunity by doing the Pitra Paksh before Navaratri. And also, I'm sure in your home countries, there are other ways of taking care of your ancestors. In Romania, for example, we do like a meal. We organize a meal where we give food in the name of the person that has died. And this is done at 40 days, 6 months, and 1 year. And I'm sure more countries have this habit around. But it's not only about that, because what did the ancestors leave to us? More knowledge. We could not be here where we are today without our ancestors. So on one side, it's the respect we pay to them by mentioning them, and on the other side is acknowledging their heritage, because they left us, they gave us ultimately it's God who gives us the life, but because of them, because of the succession that happened, we are here and we can serve God. So on one side, we take care of them. Then the next ones are the living beings that are around us. And how do we distribute wealth to them? First, we have to be an example, right? Because I remember my brother, I was trying to teach him, you have to do this. He's a younger brother. You have to do this, you have to do this. And he was never listening. Never listening. But with other people, when I started just to be myself and be an example, they looked at my action in a different way. And you cannot influence people only with words. You have to live what you are preaching. Because if you say, you have to be love, you have to give love to everyone, and then you go and you're angry because someone stepped on your shoe, it's a conflict. In the mind of the people, they will judge you even more. They judge you now because you are a devotee and you don't eat meat. But imagine if they see even more contrast and the paradox in you. And they won't take you as an example, because who wants to have a teacher or an example that is too far away from what they are? We tend to go near people that are slightly similar to us, but in the direction we want to reach. We are afraid of approaching people that are too far away the path that we envision for ourselves, because we don't think sometimes that we are worthy of being with that person. With Guruji also, for a lot of time I had this fear of serving him. And that's ridiculous. Imagine a devotee who devotes his entire life to his guru is afraid of serving his guru. But it was unconscious. And to go on further, the next is the family, right? We have to distribute this wealth with the family we have by our side. Because Guruji was saying many times, you want to help all the planet, all the world, you want to love everyone, but you are not even taking care of your family. So this doesn't mean if the family is not a devotee, that you will go to them and you preach every morning and you say, Guruji said this, Guruji said that, ba 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 ba. No. We still have to be an example. We have to be the best versions of ourselves and be there for them. We don't have to do big gestures to save everyone. We just have to be normal human beings that care for our immediate environment. And then, in the last place, the verse mentions ourselves. And here, this wealth that we receive from Guruji, we have to apply it in our own lives. Because imagine, you read the Bhagavad Gita, you read it once, you read it twice, you read it 3 times, whatever, 20 times. But then you go out and you watch other things. You stay addicted to Netflix, to YouTube, to TikTok, whatever. And instead of putting in practice and understanding and putting in practice the concepts of Guruji's satsangs, the Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, your mind, where is your mind? Your mind will stay fixed on the last drama you engage with. And I've seen this in my life also. At the end of last year, I had this inspiration to go and finish the Bhagavatam. So I started, in 2020, when I joined Guruji, I met Guruji, I started reading, and I read the first 6 cantos in like 2 months. And I stopped for some reason. And I started from there, from the end of Canto 6, and in 2 weeks, I could read Canto 7, 8, and 9. In just 2 weeks, it was so easy, because my mind had such a big impression of Bhagavatam that would be so difficult. But no, in just 2 weeks, I was able to go through 3 cantos. And I remember the story of Vamana and how it made me feel. But then my mind, my stupid mind, wanted to go towards YouTube again. And then I saw other stories. And I was thinking, how does this story from YouTube make me feel compared to the story of Vamana? And the story of Vamana gave me like a feeling of honey, warm honey here inside my chest. And the other story from, I don't know, remember, a movie or YouTube, whatever, it was just noise in my mind. Noise. And that was creating anxiety in my heart. And I say, wow, what a difference. So living the teachings of Guruji, imbibing your mind in the scriptures feels like warm honey inside your chest. For me, at least. I don't know for other people how it is. And then making your mind busy with the latest trends, the latest dramas, feels like anxiety. I don't know which you prefer. I like the honey, but I go to the drama. It's the addiction, right? So we have to take care of ourselves by applying the teachings. Because if we don't become that example that the people need. We don't have that peace. We don't take the opportunity that Guruji is giving in this lifetime. I was once meditating and I received like a vision of a flow chart, the one that is done in Excel. And it had, at the beginning, it was high, then it was coming down, in the middle, it was going up, and then it was going down again, and towards the end, again up. And I meditated upon it. What does this mean? Because when you meditate and a vision like this happens, you have to think about it. And then the understanding came. And the understanding that came was that those were, the high points were my lives with Guruji. So I had only 3 lives in my whole existence with Guruji. And those were the top of my existence. And then after living with him, there were many, many pillars. I had thousands of lives going down. Then when he came again into my life, I went up again in preparing to be with him. Then I fall again. And for this lifetime, the third one, I had to prepare again to be with him. And hopefully this will be the last life. I want it to be the last life that I am in this state. Then it doesn't matter if I come, but I want to come as someone that remembers God. I don't want to suffer and go through the same craziness for 36 years before remembering God. If I come, I want to be that example that people take to remember God. Because if we don't do this, it's only suffering. And I don't want to suffer anymore. It's too much. So think about it in your own lives. What areas of your life are blocked because you are hoarding, you are maintaining this wealth that Guruji gave, and you are not distributing to others? Because when we give, that warehouse gets empty, and more grace can come. And the more we give, Guruji says it a lot, the more we give, the more there will be. We don't have to fear this scarcity that will be left empty. And if you fear the emptiness, remember Krishna's flute. The flute has to be empty for him to use it. Krishna cannot use a flute that is filled with macaroni, cheese, or whatever other substance. The flute has to be empty, so the air, His grace, can flow through it. And we have to empty ourselves of our will and allow His will to flow through us, so He can help everyone who is around us. Not we, because we have some abilities, but God is infinite. God knows way better what is better for us and for the people around us. And by renouncing our will, we allow His will to flow. So have an amazing day, have an amazing Mahashivaratri, and also have fun. Jai Gurudev.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Pralada lada dayine.
Pralada lada dayine.
Pralada lada dayine.
Pralada lada dayine.
Hiranyakashipur vakshaha.
Hiranyakashipur vakshaha.
Hiranyakashipur vakshaha.
Hiranyakashipur vakshaha.
Shilatankanakalaye.
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 Ito narasimho parato narasimho.
Ito narasimho parato narasimho.
Ito narasimho parato narasimho.
Ito narasimho parato narasimho.
Yato yato yamitato narasimho.
Yato yato yamitato narasimho.
Yato yato yamitato narasimho.
Yato yato yamitato narasimho.
Bahir narasimho hridaye narasimho.
Mahir narasimho hridaye narasimho.
Bahir narasimho hridaye narasimho.
Mahir narasimho hridaye narasimho.
Narasimha madim sharanam prapadye.
Narasimha madim sharanam prapadye.
Narasimha madim sharanam prapadye.
Narasimha madim sharanam prapadye.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Pralada lada dayine.
Pralada lada dayine.
Hiranyakashipur vakshaha.
Hiranyakashipur vakshaha.
Shila
Yato yato yami tato narasimho.
Bahir Narasimho, Hridaye Narasimho.
Bahir Narasimho, Hridaye Narasimho.
Narasimha Madim Sharanam Prapade.
Narasimha Madim Sharanam Prapade.
Tavakara Kamalavare Nakam Adhuta Shringam Dalita Hiranyakashipu Danubringam Keshavadhirita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jayo Jagadisha Hare Jayo Jagadisha Hare Davakara Kamalavare Nakamadhuta Shringa Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanubringam Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Keshavadhirta Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Keshavadhirta Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jayo Narsingadev, 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 Jaya Narsingadev. Jayo Narsingadev, 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 Jaya Narsingadev. Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Bhakta Swarupa Jaya Prahlad Maharaj. Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Bhakta Swarupa Jaya Prahlad Maharaj. Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Sri Vishwananda Gurudev, Sri Vishwananda Gurudev, Sri Vishwananda Gurudev, Sri Vishwananda Gurudev, 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 Sri Vishwananda Gurudev. Ramanuja, Ramanuja, Mangala Mangala Me. Yatiraja, Ramanuja, Mangala Mangala Me. Ramanuja, Ramanuja, Mangala Mangala Me. Yatiraja, Ramanuja, Mangala Mangala Me. Yatindraya Karunakaraya, Mangala Mangala Me. Yatindraya Karunakaraya, Mangala Mangala Me. Prapartidhalmai Karataya, Mangala Mangala Me. Prapartidhalmai Karataya, Mangala Mangala Me. Ramanuja, Ramanuja, Mangala Mangala Me. Yatiraja, Ramanuja, Mangala Mangala Me. Oh Ramanuja, Ramanuja, Mangala Mangala Me. Yatiraja, Ramanuja, Mangala Mangala Me. Shaligrama Pratishthitaya Mangala Mangalame
Shaligrama Pratishthitaya Mangala Mangalame
Sridhangatari Kodakachaya Mangala Mangalame
Sridhangatari Kodakachaya Mangala Mangalame
Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangalame Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangalame
Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangalame Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangalame
Rangesha Kenkaya Rataya Mangala Mangalame
Rangesha Kenkaya Rataya Mangala Mangalame
Mananataya Dharidharaya Mangala Mangalame
Mananataya Dharidharaya Mangala Mangalame
Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangalame Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangalame
Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangalame Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangalame
Mangala Mangalame Om Jai Jagadisha Hare Swami Jai Jagadisha Hare Bhakta Janom ke Sankata Dasa Janom ke Sankata Shana me dura kare Om Jai Jagadisha Hare Jo jave pala pave Dukkha vinase manaka Swami dukkha vinase manaka Sukha sampati gara ave Sukha sampati gara ave Kashta vite tanaka Om Jai Jagadisha Hare Mata Pita Tuma Mere Sharanaga Hume Kisaki Swami Sharanaga Hume Kisaki Tuma Bina Ora Na Duja Tuma Bina Ora Na Duja Asa Karume Kisaki Om Jai Jagadisha Hare Tuma Purana Paramatma Tuma Antarayami Swami Tuma Antarayami Para Brahma Parameshwara Para Brahma Parameshwara Tuma Sabake Swami Om Jai Jagadisha Hare Tuma Karuna Ke Sagar Tuma Palana Karta Swami Tuma Palana Karta Mai Sevaka Tuma Swami Mai Sevaka Tuma Swami Kripa Karo Bharata Om Jai Jagadisha Hare Tuma ho eka gochara sabake pranapati Swami sabake pranapati Kisa vidi milom daya maya Kisa vidi milom kripa maya Tuma tome kumati Om Jai Jagadisha Hare Dina Bandhu Dukha Harta Tuma Rakshaka Mere Swami Tuma Rakshaka Mere Karuna Hata Badao Karuna Hata Badao Sharana Pada Tere Om Jai Jagadisha Hare Vishaya Vikara Mitao Papa Haro Deva Swami Papa Haro Deva Shraddha Bhakti Badao Shraddha Prema Badao Santana Ki Seva Om Jai Jagadisha Hare Dana Mana Dana Saba Hai Tera Swami Saba Kucha Hai Tera Swami Saba Kucha Hai Tera Tera Tujhko Arpan Tera Tujhko Arpan Kya lage mera Om Jai Jagadisha Hare Om Jai Jagadisha Hare Swami Jai Jagadisha Hare Bhakta Janon ke Sankata Dasa Janon ke Sankata Jana me dura kare Om Jai
chakra ko ji. Chakra ko ji. Tvameva mata chapita tvameva, tvameva bandhuscha sakha tvameva, tvameva vidyanam tvameva, tvameva sarvam mama deva deva, tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. Asato ma sadgamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityurma mritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu, Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu, Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, Hari Om.
Prem se bolo Lakshmi Narayana Bhagavan ki Jai. Prem se bolo Sri Bhutabhrteshwarnath Bhagavan ki Jai. Prem se bolo Shri Hare Krishna Kanhaiya Lal ki Jai. Prem se bolo Mahatma Kriya Baba ji ki Jai. Prem se bolo Shamruji Acharya ki Jai. Prem se bolo Sadgurudeva Sri Swami Vishwananda Mahaprabhu ki Jai.
Om Klim Krishnaya Govindaya Gopi Janavallabhaya Paraya Paramapurushaya Parakarma Mantra Yantra Tantra Oshastra Shastrani Samarai Samarai Vichor Mochai Mochai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudarshanaya Nitya Jvana Pritaya Savanik Shuna Humpat Parashmaye Parabrahmane Paramjyotishe Swaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, Hari Om.
Jai Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Jai Shri Radhe. Sham Venkatamana Govinda, Gopika Jeevasmana Govinda, Bhakti Marga Govinda, Govinda Govinda, Kundali Karde, Eknath Namadev, Gopinath Maharaj ki Jai, Rukmini Maharani ki Jai, Samasta Bhakti Mandali ki Jai, Alvar Perumanar Thiruvadi Shana.